What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the 4-year walkthrough series, episode 255. And today we're still in the Wildlands. I realized last episode's last little bit was just a voiceover for me. And I apologize for that. And I just forgot to hit screen share. But now I'm definitely sharing my screen now. But anyway, we just talked to Ichabod Crane and he had to kill Pete. He only had to do the one battle. So it was pretty easy. But anyway, we have to talk to the Crane and figure out what we need to do next.
Oh my, yes, I am quite doomed. Exiled, you see, from my village. Left to the mercies of the wildlands. Hopefully others will learn from my folly.
It is like they dropped you down a hole and forgot you. He seems to have come from the Night Forest. Shall we argue on his behalf while we are there?
Oh, most gracious of you, my humanoid acquaintance. My village is indeed from the Night Forest there. Mind the zombies and the beast. Find the elf, a lemur named Lucian. It is he who must decide my fate. I, meanwhile, will seek the company of less disagreeable creatures.
Alright, let's go into the Night Forest. I still got a frog in my throat. Oh, not that way. Over here.
The name of this place is certainly apt. We must find the lemur in charge and inquire about the crane, as well as the local monitoring station. No doubt it too is the local mana source.
Alright. Looks like Dandara.
Despair! Despair! But I feel the gaze of the old judge, even now, and it burns.
I don't think my gaze burns, does it?
Who are you, stranger, who speaks to the air as though it were an old friend?
Alright. Lucian.
What dire omens do you bring upon us? You seek the source of our mana? Ha! We have not a wisp to spare in these dark times. Look about! We prepare even now for the nightly assault of the Malagast. 'Tis the monster that death rejected. The old judge's disappointment made manifest. Our punishment for straying from his path. We will speak of nothing, and no one else until we are prepared. Consult with Goody Mary Crane if you wish to aid our efforts.
Alright. Mary Crane Watson.
Have you come to our aid? Blessings, then, for we have a most dire case of monster attacking village. Elder Lucian says the Malagast is because the old judge, well, judged us and found us wanting. It won't leave until we atone.
Curious. What reason would the Old One have for such an experiment?
Thus, with the greatest of haste, we must board up the windows, patch the town wall, and gather horns from the white rhinos to fashion into weapons.
Alright. Board up the window. Hello?
Thank you, stranger. We need all the help we can get against the Malagast, at least until we atone. And the old judge returns to slay the beast.
What precisely is a Malagast? There's no record in the Old One's memories.
Repair broken wall. There's gonna be one more. I get 3 and 3.
Mighty fine work, but I doubt it will save us. The Malagast has always been a danger, but lately it has a demon unleashed, and nothing can stop it.
Could this Malagast problem have been exacerbated by the mana infusions? If so,
Oh shit.
Hierarch Lucius may have misread its meaning, as Juju and the bears did. At any rate, shall we find these white rhinos?
Oh, and defeat flag, of course. Alright. Well, I'll defeat these three and collect the horns. Anyway, when I do, I'll see you guys after. Welcome back, everyone. It was pretty easy. They had upwards of 4,000 health, so it was pretty easy. 2 hits on it. But anyway, we need to talk to Mary Crane Watson and figure out what we need to do next.
You are most gracious, stranger. We are now as ready for the Malagast as ever. It comes every night, you see. It hunts us like frightened rabbits. But what are we to do? They say the beast is immortal, so we cower in our homes or flee to the wildlands.
Yes, like that one poor fellow we met before. We haven't had the chance to ask about him yet.
You've met benighted Ichabod, have you? Save your pity. He was a criminal and had to be exiled. We can only protect so many with mana so low.
The mana is low? That is unusual, and at odds with the increased Malagast activity. The answer must be in the monitoring station.
If you want to reach the source of the Night Forest's mana, only Lucian has the key. Maybe he will help you now that our defenses are ready.
Alright. Let's go talk to Hierarch Lucian.
No! You may not see the mana source gifted us by the old judge. The reason it withholds its bounty is all too clear. Judgment! Judgment for our wicked ways. We have fallen short of his ideal. So he averts his gaze from us and sends his vile abomination to terrorize us. Only through purity can we atone. Only through the removal of the criminal and the denial of a new can we appease him.
Ask him if we could not simply find and destroy this Malagast in exchange for entry to the mana source. How difficult could one monster be?
The Malagast cannot die. It raises the dead to serve it, and screams the scream that freezes stars. It's not a subtle fate, easy to find, if you wish. The Malagast makes its wretched nest in a clearing beyond the village. Seek it if you dare, but we will not warn you.
Well, that's kind of sad, isn't it? Alright. Assuming that he's a boss. I think he's a cheating boss. Alright. This is totally done, Nara. Anyone TV up? Nope. Ian Rain's online.
Avast, monster! Your reign of terror ends here. Oh, fie! Never have I actually seen a star turn cold and fade away before. Gulp.
I believe yet another crane requires your aid.
Right. I think the trick with this guy is no fate. I think the other traps are okay. But not too. see what this does. Oh, and that thing takes away all your tips. Got it. Alright. That's not too good. We'll hit next. Wait, this is like some spider yeti. Oh my gosh. It's always when I'm about to hit. Always. Always. How much was it? Minus 75. Are you kidding me? Alright. Well, may as well get rid of the minion. What is this? Alrighty. Mass. Ooh, it's in Mass. Let me pass. You gotta love that emergency healing now. Oh, I am recording this late, so I'm gonna get a little tired. Alright. I'll hit next. Yeah. Ridiculous. Well, can't do anything. Yeah, man.
And there expires another star. Quickly, friend, we must pursue that creature before it escapes.
Alright. Pursue the Malagast. Follow it deep into the cave. That's not dangerous at all.
Hi, the fiend eludes us. Who am I? Why, dear friend, I am he who should be asking thee who thou art indeed, for I am a hero in this land. A fighter for justice amidst the unjust, for the primal, inexorable causes which glue all societies together. Or at least that is my intent. It is admittedly taking me some time to grasp the fundamentals of my calling. Oh, but what a cad I am. Call me Solomon Crane.
Solomon
Now let
Crane.
us make haste to the village and warn them to return to their homes, for the Malagast is on the hunt.
Alright. This is exactly like Gandara. Might have been intentional, but this is exactly like it. I liked Avalon, it was my favorite world ever.
Well, now, look who it is. Solomon Crane, the great monster hunter. Slay any monsters, have you?
Well, not as such, but
He should be so lucky. Man fizzles more than fresh seltzer. Come on, let us secure our homes. We all know Solomon Crane won't do it for us. What hope is there for us with such miserable saviors? We'll all be gristle in the Mulligast's teeth for Solomon Crane saves us.
they are not inaccurate in their assessments. My magic is flimsy and unreliable. My swordplay is more play than sword. I can feel the drive within me, the compulsion to protect, to avenge, to fight. I simply cannot muster the power.
It is interesting how this place hasn't benefited from the same mana influx as everywhere else. The monitoring station must hold the answer.
You seek the mana font of the old judge, wizard? Lucian will never grant us entry. It is against one of his interminable rules. But the power within would aid us. The font is contained in a courtyard, the key to which is doubtless in Lucian's house. We'll never slip in while he stands out front. But there is damage round the side. Perhaps your small pet could enter surreptitiously.
Another pet mode thing. Alright. Assuming it's gonna be over here. Oh, actually, let's offer a stack for happiness. Alright. Yep, right here. Alright. No, wait. No. Alright, there we go. Over here. Alright. Do we have to use our pet to get out of here too? So you do have to actually use your pet to get out of there too. You know, it looks like regular.
Splendid work. The courtyard gate is north of the village, just beyond the ruins of the old town. I will meet with you there. Tarry not, for the Malagast may strike at any moment.
Alright. Scion, Sci-Off. It's clever.
Caution now, friend. The night forest is dark and full of terrors. We know not what menace awaits us beyond this threshold.
Alright.
Fie! 'Tis swamplings! Plants have spirits too, wizard, and when they die with work undone, as is common for immobile creatures, the spirits remain. Those spirits possess other plants and roam the forests. Behold, wizard, plant on life!
Alright. Let's see. We'll hit next. Alright. One hit. Alright, see. Will this hit when we hit? Will that jump? Alright. Hopefully we'll be able to hit that. Alright, they're done. Hopefully.
May the spirits of these flowers and weeds at last find their rest. You are quite the warrior, friend. Would that my spells were as potent as yours. Come, the font we seek is here.
Alright.
Aye, in all my days I've not seen such plenty. Yet Lucian tells us the font runs dry, that our impurity made it thus.
Then either Lucian hasn't been here in some time, or he tells not facts. Regardless, speak aloud the words, wizard. In existence, meaning. In knowledge, wisdom. In design, purpose.
My word, do you mean to enter this den? Very well. I will muster what courage I can and accompany you.
Alright, let's go in here.
What benighted sorcery hath we unearthed here? Is this the pit that spawned the Malagast?
No, I don't think so. But maybe its creator can still explain what is happening here. Wizard, would you?
Alright.
Well, my champion, my hero, my, dare I say it, my Scion.
The old judge! But he is immaterial. Dead.
The Marius' purpose, as I've told you, is to restore the first world. According to Druidic legend, a being known as the Scion of Bartleby is required. Said being is foretold to unify light and shadow, to be the glue that binds a fragmenting world. I can't guess who that would be, so I made one. Rather, I created in this world the ability to fabricate heroes based on the template of a man named Stallion Fortunae. Statistically, one of the resultant adventurers would advance beyond their peers, find my true secrets, and become my scion. Now, take your reward.
Alright. Another achievement stone.
Judge made this place, created the fabric of heroes. But what of the Malagast and the mana depletion over the years? I see. A machine, a contrivance running beyond its useful life was the cause of our woes. We are not failures. We are not being punished. I feel invigorated in this knowledge. A righteous strength flows through me now.
Not to mention all the mana he passed through outside.
If the old judge did not take the mana, then he likely did not send the Malagast. 'Tis but a beast. Powerful, yes, but simply an animal. We must inform Lucian and the villagers at once. We must adjust our thinking if we are to find a way to slay it.
Alright. Oh, what the heck? Oh, you can collect the laboratory stove. Still on Sci-Off.
You have profaned the monument to the old judge? Ah, 'tis a criminal offense. 'Tis against the rules. You shall be punished for this affront. Quiet thy thunder and listen, Lucian, for this matter is not what you have imagined it to be. Imagined? Accuse me of wild fancies, will you? I time of your defiance. The rules of the old judge are clear. Do not challenge the hierarch. Do not stand taller than the hierarch. Do not play melodies of which the hierarch disapproves. Do not jest in ways which leave the hierarch. The Mulligan comes! To your homes, everyone! Shelter and hope! Hope it passes us by! Hope Solomon Crane has entombed us all! Fine. We are not yet ready to fight the unslayable beast. Come, Wizard, we can pass this night, or afternoon, as it may well be, in my home.
We're gonna level after this, aren't we? Yep, we are. Yeah.
We should be safe here for the duration. Once the Malagast passes us by, we can recruit aid in defeating it for good.
Why? We have the attunement stone. Should we not return to Telos?
Shh!
Wizard, there is not time for your mysterious communions. I heard a sound from the basement. We must investigate.
Alright. Let's go. How many must use that potion? Are we gonna have to face the Malleus again?
Something is wrong. Restless. It screams in the endless night and the stars go quiet. It hungers. It calls us from the grave to feed it.
Oh, 'tis merely the ghosts of the old town. Fret not, even I can fend off these wretches.
And we are gonna face him again. And it's the same cheats, so 5k for these? Well, we're definitely getting a guy for this. Well, we'll get a lower guy. 150. We will hit next. Always. Alright. Alright. We will hit next, hopefully. They're done.
defending my own home improved my prowess.
Or it was all those mana-wisps from the font.
Or my hand was steadied by righteous resolve.
Or the mana-wisps.
Or those mana-wisps we stumbled
Yeah.
across. In any event, my senses are keener now than ever. And I hear scuttling.
Yep, of course. We are facing him again. That's nice. Okay.
There it is. Perhaps we don't require aid after all, my friend. I say we settle this monster here and now.
Facing the same boss twice in a row. That's always nice. Alright, so same thing. No fainting. It was the same, like 3 faints. We're getting the guy for this. No question about it. Might as well hit 2. Well, hopefully the minion is dead. Oh, there you go, the minion is dead. That's good. And now I'm wasting all my feeds or hits, but still. Are you kidding me? Oh. Well, it does that then.
Why won't you die, foul demon? It is fling back into the night forest. After it, wizard.
Alright. Follow the rules. There we go.
Alas, it has eluded us once again. And yet, I feel no disappointment. Only an elation that the adventure is not yet over. What can this mean? I feel energized. More myself than ever before. It is as though I have finally, truly become me. The manor? Yes. I concur it must be responsible for my recent improvement.
More than that, the Old One mentioned he used Stallion Quartermain as a template, wove him into the fabric of Lemuria itself, to create his heroes, to create his scions, to create his version of you, Wizard.
For now, though, we must inform Lucian and the villagers the danger has passed. Then we will find out how to destroy the Malagast.
Alright.
So, the immediate threat is over. Good. And I can bolster our resilience to future harassment by expelling criminality. Solomon Crane, I hereby banish you from this village and from the Night Forest. Be gone! I find offensive your demeanor, attire, and odor. And to offend the senses of the hierarch is the greatest of crimes. Very well. But when I return with the Malagast's head, I expect a profuse apology. Wouldn't that be something to see?
Alright.
It seems our task has only grown more difficult. But we must think like the Malagast. Where would it go? Or do? Or want?
Or, for that matter, what even is it? You've fought it twice now, and we still do not know anything about its origin.
No.
Was once a legend only. Several, in fact. Contradictory tales lost amidst the divisions of the lemurs. But mayhap those still steeped in fables and arcana have secrets to lend us. We must seek out the Kulakamba tribes in the wildlands.
Alright. To the wildlands. There's the hammer. Solomon Crane.
I say, good sirs, lend me thine ears. I have much to ask you in precious little time. Could one of you not stop your pacing for but a moment? Hello? Anyone?
Perhaps this calls for a louder voice. Just march up to the Kulakamba and demand their attention.
Alright, so I'm gonna defeat, one of these guys. I think we've seen them before, so no need to show them again. But, yeah, I'm gonna just defeat one of these guys. I think, it's only one battle, so, doesn't really matter. But, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, defeat these guys. And when I do, I'll see you guys after. Welcome back, everyone. We're almost done with the episode. We have to talk to this cool combo warrior.
The Malagas lives again? Oh man, that's not good. I'm feeling a universal contingency coming on here.
Do not panic, friend. Simply tell us what you know of this Malagast.
Malagast is just what we call it. Not sure where the name came from. Just one of those words whispered through the ages. But generations ago, it emerged from the ground and tore through the wilds. It took all of our strongest warriors to stop it.
How, man? How did they accomplish this?
Got me. But I know who can find out. The Dr. Witch. If you want to stop the Malagast, you must let her in.
I see. Thank you, friend. Come, wizard. I know what we must do.
Alright, back to the night forest. Isn't he not supposed to be in this area, though?
The Dr. Witch is a dreadful thing, wizard. It is said wherever she goes, sickness and poverty follow. It is for that reason we have built these apple watchmen to keep her away. But now you must remove these wards so that we may call the Dr. Witch to tell us what to do.
Alright.
I will grant these make unusual wards, but the Dr. Witch reputedly detests apples. We maintain the watchmen each day to ensure she is kept away.
Alright.
Again, we continue on this path to find the Malagast. But this won't help us reach the world synthesizer. So why do you bother? To help other things. This is good. Where, before, what I did to the old one was bad, was evil, was incorrect behavior, which causes guilt. Does enough good negate the bad? Does it make the guilt go away? Or am I indelibly stained by what I have done? Apologies. Continue on. Do good, wizard. The more inconvenient, the gooder it is, yes?
Alright.
The apples are gone. Smells like sickness. Smells like bills.
Talk to Dr. Witch.
Dr. Abigail P. Witch at your service. Though you don't seem ill. Your friend, however, clear cases of the blotch, the roombas, and the blurbs.
Enough of thine quackery. We know you are a purveyor of maladies and ills.
I am a purveyor of diagnoses and bills. It is hardly my fault you all live sickly lives. Now what do you wish? Case of Malagast, eh? The technical term is actually manivore. Dreadful creatures, very rare, drawn to mana wisps and wonder. And then they eat them both. Whatever would have brought one to such a wispless and wonderless place as this? Easy enough to find out. With a few ingredients. You, the non-blurry blotchy one, bring me the fallen specks of wisps and some skin flakes from the white rhinos.
Alright, so let's go collect these wisp specks, and then we'll go collect, and then I'll cut to when I get the other stuff. Can't make it. Alright, so I'm gonna cut to when I collect these three. We're almost done with the episode. We'll do like a couple more things. But when I collect them, I'll see you guys then. Welcome back, everyone. It was about a 50% drop, so expect the 3 battles. It was really easy. 2 hits, I'll do it. So anyway, Dr. Witch. Wait, what's the last thing that we're gonna do?
Excellent. Let me just mix these flakes and specks into a potion here, then just dump it on your head. There you go. Now, are you familiar with the concept of spirit photography?
No.
Not in the least.
Good. Saves me some exposition. Basically, I need you to photomance the Malagus with this new sight I gave you.
More photomancy?
But how are we to find the fiend? It is clever enough not to return to its former nest.
That is the conundrum. It is drawn to mana, its chosen diet. Where does the mana here come from?
From a font beyond. Curse me for a fool. Wizard, return with me to the village. I have a notion where to find the Malagast.
Alright. So this will be the last thing that we do, probably. We'll do some photomancy and then end it.
Consider a moment the Malagast, a savage beast that feeds on mana. Why attack a people starved of the stuff? Moreover, why not break into the font and gorge itself on the abundance there? Mayhap it is not as savage as it seems. Mayhap it is indeed a tamed dog, obeying the orders of a master who controls access to that font and thus its next meal. Mayhap it follows the same leader we all do, a lemur with plentiful pet peeves, who commands on threat of the Malagast. Thus, we return here. If my belief is correct, Lucian must have some evidence hidden from prying eyes. Possibly even the recently evicted monster itself. But where? His cellar, I suspect. You must investigate and obtain the picture we need. I shall remain, lest my countrymen take umbrage at my presence.
Enter Lucian's cellar.
I don't see a Malagast, but perhaps these sense organs I emulate lack attunement to the correct spectrum. Try that spirit photography.
Alright. Just the entire room? Who?
Oh, fascinating. Your photomancy now renders visible the invisible. Perhaps we should try the next room.
Alright. Who? Oh, there it is.
So it eats mana, raises the dead, can't die, destroys stars, and turns invisible? What a unique life form. Photomance it.
Alright. Photomance the Malagast.
It turned invisible again. No wonder it is so hard to find. You have what you need, though. Best return to Solomon Crane.
Alright. So Solomon Crane, what level are we now? 158. Ooh, we're almost some. Well, I know we still have 159, but we're approaching 160. So what do we now? Paragon? Alright.
Have you found the Malagast? This confirms my most dire suspicions. Lucian is behind this. We are not suffering the wrath of an absentee judge, but a puerile old man. We shall deal with him in due course. For now, we must return to the Dr. Witch and find the Malagast's weakness.
Alright. We'll wait it out until we get the next battle to do.
Did you get my photo? Splendid. What? Yes, the Malagast turns invisible. Don't be obtuse. Now, there, you see that? Of course you don't. But what we have here is a map of swords of the the next realm. I'll send you my bill. Well, bills. Be seated when reading them.
Then we've but one task, Wizard. Confront Hierarch Lucian. When the Master is imperiled, the dog will rush to his aid.
Alright. Lucian. Yeah.
The Inverness! You dare return after your banishment? Cast no aspersions, Lucian. After all, it is not I who unleashed the Malagast. Whatever do you mean, sir? I did not unleash the Malagast. Run, my brothers and sisters! Run from the beast these heathens have wrought! He flees to his home. Pursue him, wizard. Leave this demon to me.
Alright, so we're gonna wrap it up there. So next time, we're going to go into Lucian's house. It's kind of interesting how the Malagast shows up twice, but it's absolutely true. Anyway, we're gonna enter Lucian's house. Leave a like if you enjoyed today, and comment your favorite mystery. Comment your favorite mystery book, mystery movie, mystery anything. So comment, leave a like, and enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.